Man, what's going on YouTube? It's your boy Miguel Tucker, aka Big Fan Ball, aka your baby mama's emergency contact, aka your mother's #1 entanglement. And before we get started, I just want to let you guys know that the Miguel Tucker TV channel is now accepting donations. So please make sure you guys donate to the channel so we can keep pumping out that exclusive content for you guys. Anything helps. Also, make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe. Oh man, what's going on, you guys, man? I hope you guys had a good day today. Hope you guys made a lot of money today. I know I made a couple dollars, you feel what I'm saying? But most of the time, I've just been resting. I ain't gonna lie to you. So it felt like I had a long day yesterday, man. Even though it was Friday the 13th, it went by fairly fast, but it felt so extra long because of all the activities I had to do today. But I got through all of them and made it home safe, and I swear to God, like, bro, making it home is like a very underrated blessing, you know? People be sleeping on that, man. So I'm just glad I just made it home at the end of the day, you know? And I'm glad you guys made it home too. I'm glad you guys are home to watch this video, you dig? But enough of me running my quick liquor about my shenanigans. I know you guys are here for a movie review, and what review is that? The new M3GAN movie review, okay? Now, during the pandemic, I just been in the house just watching movies, like, you know, basically just on Peacock and, you know, YouTube, Netflix, Hulu, you know, the other streaming service. So I haven't really been in person to actually see like an actual film in the theaters. But when I seen this movie, I just had to go see it. Like, I really had to go see it because like it gave me like a familiar feeling. Like it kind of reminded me of the Child's Play movie that came out. Like, it had like a very strong influence from Child's Play, not the original Child's Play, like the one in the 1980s, not the good one, but the one that was made in the 2019, that remake, you know. It related to it really coincided with that because of the AI concept, you know. But nevertheless, it was a really good movie. I honestly felt like if they took this movie and made that just the main franchise, instead of like if they would have took the concept of the Child's Play of 2019 and just had M3GAN, you know, if that just would have just been that, if this just would have been the whole franchise, this would have been amazing. Like, they didn't even have to make like a remake to like Child's Play or anything. They could have just made this, because it's basically the same movie. If you think about it, if you watch that movie, then watch this movie. It's the same exact movie. It just has a little boy. That's it. That's all. But nevertheless, it was a good movie. It was a really good movie. I ain't gonna even sit up here and lie to you, bro. I ain't gonna lie. But the movie starts. The main protagonist of the movie, her parents are killed in a automobile accident involving a snow truck. I don't know where the snow truck, it just comes out of nowhere, you know, while they're discussing how much screen time she's having on her iPad. You know, they're not even focusing on the road, they're focused on how much time she's, you know, focusing on this iPad, which they really should be focusing on the fucking road, you know. So they end up becoming a fatality in result of that. And so the little girl goes off to live with her biological auntie, which is her next of kin. And it's not really a warm welcome when they get together. It really feels like this girl was placed in a foster home. You know, that's how the character that plays the auntie, you know, she really comes off. And if anybody doesn't realize, this is the crazy white bitch from Get Out. Okay, that's the first thing that I noticed when I seen this movie. But going back into her character, she doesn't really show any compassion at the beginning of the movie. You know, she's very cold, but she's a career-driven woman. You know, she's in the tech industry, so everything that she loves is wrapped up in her career and all her accomplishments and all that good shit. You know what I'm saying? So she doesn't really have time to have a child. You know, but you know, during this circumstance, she becomes a parent by default. You know, so she doesn't really know how to deal with it. So, you know, I'm not saying that she's like a bad, you know, influence as an adult. She's not hitting the kid or anything, but she's not making the kid feel like a child. You know, like for example, this is one scene when she comes in, right, and she has like all these figurines like stacked up like on her wall. I guess I don't know what they are, but I guess they're inventions of hers, you know. And the little girl goes to try to play with one of them, and then the career woman's like, no, that's not for kids, don't play with, you know, just making her just feel shitty, like, don't touch that, that's not for you, that's not meant for you. I mean, but the whole atmosphere changes like soon as like the social worker comes in there, and then like all of a sudden now she can play with him now. Like, you know, she's a very, like, honestly, I don't really look at M3GAN as being like the main antagonist of the movie. I feel like the auntie is like the antagonist of the movie, because she's just very cold-hearted. Like, even when she finds out that her sister and her brother-in-law are dead, she there's no crying, there's no pain, there's no I'm sad. It's just, oh, we gotta go right back to work. But in her response to shoot her some bail, that could be a trauma response. You know? But I don't know, man. I don't know. It just seems very cold. But so she sees that the little girl is not feeling like she's at home, you know, and she wants to do something to make up for that. She really realizes and comes to fruition that, oh man, I've been acting like a cunt to this little girl the whole time she's been here. I haven't been acting like a real auntie. I just been acting like a foster parent that has a child in respite. That's how I've been acting, you know. I haven't been acting like this is my kin. This is my next of kin. You know, that's how so she tries to make up for it by bringing her in the garage and showing her her old invention that she made back in college. I guess it was like this big crazy transformer robot looking thing, right? And so like she puts on these gloves, you know, turns it on like she's Thanos or some shit, and the girl's like, oh wow, this is crazy, oh good, oh wow, oh mind's blown, oh goodness gracious, you know, like, you know, just over the top like a little kid. And then so she says this one statement like, man, if I had a toy like this, I would never need another friend again, you know? And then so I gives her an idea. So at the beginning of the movie, you know, she was actually creating a prototype for a children's toy, you know, because her boss was pressuring for her to have like another toy to rival a toy at the beginning of the movie. Some crazy shit. I wasn't really paying attention because like the little Asian dude just kept getting on my nerves, because it's like he's clearly overacting in this damn movie. He's clearly just like, oh, somebody literally told him before they started shooting, right? Okay, your motivation, businessman, loud Asian guy. Okay, go. That's all you see with his character. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, so she has the idea to finish her prototype, and you know, this when the whole montage, they're putting on the wig, they're putting on the fucking mask, and they're putting on the clothes and everything, you know, and they're making what comes to be M3GAN, okay? And so she finally gets M3GAN done up, you know what I'm saying? She finally gets her put together, and then she said, you know, they put her in a whole all white. This is crazy right here. This shit looks like this is like a psych ward room that they let this girl play with this little robot in. This looks like a psych ward room, okay? It's crazy. And so they let the little girl meet the little robot. She touches her hand, they pair together, they're instantly friends and everything. She basically works like a phone that you can pair that pairs, you know, with all your data and all your, like, it's like if a MacBook and your iPhone, if you pair them together, that's basically what she did with all her information into this robot, just by touching her, you know. And so they become the best of friends. They get all super close, and then, you know, they got the whole montage of them doing all type of crazy ass children activities. They doing all these little TikTok dances and shit, you know, and they're just becoming the best of friends. And, you know, they're becoming a little bit too close for the auntie, right? And I guess, like, the auntie feels like, oh, man, maybe I made a mistake of just, you know, using this toy as a solution instead of just actually getting close with my niece, which I should have, instead of just trying to just shut her up with a fucking toy, you know? And before I even go further into the story, she's a horrible auntie, okay? I know a lot of aunties out there, man. She's not a good one, okay? If you're an auntie and you see this bitch, don't replicate nothing she does, okay? She's evil. But anyway, so they start getting a little bit closer for the auntie's liking. And then so I guess when the auntie is actually trying to, actually lay down the law in her house, like, it's too late. Like, she's already too close. Like, the fuck, she listens to the robot more than she listens to you. You understand what I'm saying? And the robot, she's becoming more and more self-aware. Like, she's not, she starts like, she stops being a machine, and she starts getting like human feelings, like becoming aware and like having compassion, and you know what I'm saying? Like, she actually has real feelings for this little girl. You understand? She wants to protect this girl no matter what. Okay. So there's one scene where this dog tries to attack the little girl, then she ends up killing the dog, and then like the lady next door, she has like an issue with, she thinks that the auntie has something to do with the dog disappearing, but it was actually the robot who killed the damn dog. And then, for all her inquisitions and investigative duties, she ends up coming up missing because the little doll kills the old lady next door. You know what I'm saying? And then it's just crazy. She just starts going haywire, But we realize why she starts acting like that, because there's a scene, right? Where this dude, he's in the cut. He's like, I think this is like after he works at the company too. He's like one of the employees at the little tech company. He's like sitting in the foyer. He's on his computer, and basically what he's doing, he's stealing like a lot of the program like files, like the commands of the robot. He's switching them into a hard drive, so he can like control it or whatever. I guess in his mind, he wanted to take credit for like, making the invention. I guess he was going to take all that information that he put in his hard drive and sell it to another company. But I guess something crazy happened, and it didn't really explain it, but it just went crazy. And so in a nutshell, the M3GAN robot just stops just listening to commands altogether. Like, she doesn't listen to anybody but the little girl, and the auntie finds a way to disable the robot and take her into the tech company for further investigation or whatever, so she can see what's going on with the little bitch, you know what I'm saying, so she can fix it or whatever, or destroy it, or whatever she planned to do. And so that backfires. The little AI robot ends up like killing everybody in the tech company, killing everybody in, you know what I'm saying, on the top, in the first floor. She killed the crazy Asian guy. She killed five of her best friends, and it was insane, bro. It was crazy. And then, to add insult to injury, man, like, bro, if somebody do like one of them crazy TikTok dances before they kill me, bro, I need a redo for real, bro. Like, I can't go out like that. This big fin ball, bro. Ain't nobody finna hit no Tootsie Roll and chop my head off, niggas. Dead homies, nigga, straight up. All right, so she ends up killing everybody in the tech building, gets in a car, parries with the car because she's an AI robot, goes back to the house, have a standoff with the auntie. The little girl walks in, she tricks her, tells her to go back to sleep, you know what I'm saying, because she makes like some crazy voice or whatever, manipulating the auntie's voice. And then, they get into a little scuffle, and then the girl comes out and tries to help the auntie, and, she remembers that the auntie had this big ass transformer robot in the back of the garage, and she does the Thanos shit, turns the thing on, the fucking robot comes alive, beat the little crazy bitch up, and then snatches her wig off, and she comes back up looking like Ron Jeremy, her hairline like this and shit, you feel me? And then they end up killing her, and they end up riding off in the sunset, and that's the movie, bro. And I hope the sequel is a little bit more in depth, and I hope I hope there's less singing. Okay, that's the only thing I hate about this movie. They were just this out the blue just singing like it's a fucking musical. I did not like that about this movie. But other than that, it was a good movie. It was alright. I ain't gonna lie, it was cool. It was alright. It was all right. It was cool. I give it shit. I give it a 3 out of 5. I give it a 3 out of 5. It was cool. It was boo. You know what I'm saying? But if you guys see it, if you guys saw it, did you guys like it? Let me know, man. Let me know what movie you want me to react to or review next. You know what I'm saying? And shit, this camera about to die, so we gonna cut it right here, man. Y'all make sure you guys wash your asses before y'all go to sleep. Make sure you guys brush your teeth. Make sure you guys are taking care of your families. Make sure you guys love your families. Make sure you guys are being the best version of yourself. Make sure you guys are vibrating to a higher level. You understand what I'm saying? And just shit, man. I know you can do it. I believe in you. This is your year. This is your moment. This is your month. This is your era. You feel what I'm saying? But I'm gonna catch y'all in the next one. Almighty.
Oh yeah, before I leave, make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe. Get me in that algorithm. You know what I'm saying? I'm starting to do these reactions like full time now. Yeah, get me in that algorithm. So I'm trying to grow a little bit, get to that first 1K, and yeah, hit that notification bell so I can be the first. So you be the first one to get the notifications when I do drop another video. Okay, so you can get straight to it, cut through the noise, all that. Okay, love y'all. Be great.